G'day cobbers and welcome back to All Things Halo. So today I have something pretty special. It's some Mega Constructs. We don't really get them here in Australia, sadly. We get Pokemon and He-Man and all that other stuff, but we don't actually get Halo for some weird reason. I think the last time we got some was back in Halo 5 days, I think. But anyways, a local seller was selling this, so I picked it up. So let's get it built and let's do a review, eh? So here we go, she's all built, and honestly, it was a little bit tricky for someone that doesn't build Mega Bloks a lot. I feel like the instructions can just be a little bit clunky and a little bit strange, and coming from Lego is pretty straightforward, I guess, but yeah, I feel like it was a little bit on the harder side. I definitely would see a kid having a lot of trouble with this. But then again, if they're used to Mega Bloks and they're used to the instructions and how they work, it's totally fine. But let's just move into some little details here. I really like this. It's awesome. So in here we've got some nice little trees, like a little kind of cliff face, I guess you could say, and this is one of those spires that we've seen in the campaign, which is pretty cool. And they kind of implemented this whole segment removal as we saw in Halo Wars 2, but also in Halo Infinite, how parts of the ring are like fractured. I don't think this is meant to be based on Zeta Halo because it says a Forerunner ring installation, but we can assume that that's a similarity. In here we've got a bit more of like a foresty / sandy kind of biome, which is quite nice. It's nice to see how they've kind of squeezed in a couple different biomes just in this small piece of the ring, which is quite nice. And in here we've got like a nice mountain biome, which is pretty cool with the snow, kind of snowy, awesome, really nice looking type of thing. I do like the build. One thing that I understand that they did for detail and effect was this white snow cap at the top. Although now I can see it for a snow cap, before I had a real issue with it just being so white. I like this kind of marble white, which is nice, but then this random really white, kind of plain white piece kind of throws it off but makes sense at the same time. I'm getting used to it, it's fine, but if this was just a little bit more white but a bit more grainy, I think, like similar to the marble piece but a bit more white, then it would be fine. But yeah, no, definitely looking good. And here we go, base plate, very basic but very effective. I actually really like it. I love this little plaque here with Halo Infinite, and as you know, it's probably a bit more of a collector type of piece rather than something that you actually play with. Something cool about this is that you could actually get one of those super carriers from one of the blind bag series that you could kind of just add either onto here or take one of these little base plates off and just kind of add a clear stand and make it look like it's hovering over this part of the ring. I do think that that's really cool. It'd probably be a little bit out of scale, maybe a little bit too big, but it doesn't matter. I think that's just really nice, like a nice little detail that you could add yourself if you're lucky enough to have one. I don't have one because, well, we don't get Mega Bloks here, which sucks. Now, something that is really cool with this set, if you were lucky enough to get maybe, I'd say 4, 5 of these, you could actually make an entire ring. If you modify the base plate and just modify a few of these connector pieces, you could just make this an entire Halo ring. And that to me is absolutely awesome. I'm going to try and get myself a couple more and see if I can actually make an entire Halo ring, because I think that would be an awesome display set. But if you don't have this and you have the option of getting this, any Halo collector, not even if you're Mega Bloks, this is just really cool to have on your shelf amongst all your other things. It's a really good collector piece in my opinion. So overall thoughts on this set is that it is a pretty decent first set, I guess. It's a little bit harder, I think, if you're coming straight from Lego, but I think it's a pretty good set to start off with. It looks nice, it'll look good in your collection, and, you know, maybe it'll put you on your Mega Bloks journey. Who knows? I definitely appreciate Mega Bloks. I think a lot of the things that they do are awesome. I just wish that their distribution was a little bit better. I know with Mattel Creations now you can order direct, but they still only have very few Halo sets. But who knows? In the future, maybe there might be some more things. But if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, enjoy your day.